Paano yan? Paano na yung Mavericks mo?
Masaya ka na, Dwight! Masaya ka na!
Paano na yung Mavericks mo? Dwight Howard nasa LA na. Ano na?
Hindi ko alam!
Sinasapian din ata ito eh. What are you gonna do when Dwight Howard attacks?
Hindi, actually naisip ko na yan eh. Kung
Ano,
paano dedepensahan ng Dallas.
Dallas.
Yung LA.
Paano?
Kasi Dallas lang yung iniisip ko eh. Reverse box and one.
So, what are you gonna do?
Iiwan mo si Meta World Peace na walang bantay palagi. Tapos pagdasal mong ibigay sa kanya yung bola. Yun lang yung chance namin. Yung isa, paikot-ikot lang dun sa 4 na players. Tapos iwanan mo lang sa Meta World Peace.
That's not a bad ploy.
Parang the only thing that can destroy the Lakers is world peace.
Do not touch world peace! Diba? You should not be touched. Doug, your initial reaction nung kumalat yung
I'm a Laker fan, so super happy. Finally, I mean, Bynum was really good to begin with, and actually people were actually comparing na baka mas magaling pa nga si Bynum kay Dwight, but siguro the defensive presence that they need is definitely gonna be levels higher than Bynum, and you're gonna get 5 and 4 with Pau Gasol and Dwight Howard. You can't go wrong with that. Then you have Steve Nash and Anton Jameson coming in. I think they're gonna go. I think they can go against the Heat in the finals.
Is there a Laker fan na hindi masaya? May kilala ba kayo na Laker fan na parang...
Mas lalong dumami pa yung fans so dumating si Nash.
Si Nash.
Si Nash talaga yung...
Wala ba yung parang, I like Bynum more than Dwight Howard. May ganun ba?
Wala.
May ganun. Is there anyone na? Wala. Ha? Magmasokista? Wala. You said that they have the best team in the NBA right now on paper.
No, they have the best team I think ever assembled.
Ever
assembled, you think
Ever
so?
assembled.
Even with the age of Nash,
Nash was still a double guy last season. Okay, Kobe. Although they're on the wrong end of 30 right now, both of them. Those two guys are still supposed to be at least all-stars.
Yeah.
Okay, Dwight Howard is an all-star. Pau Gasol is an all-star. Anton Jameson was almost a double guy for his team.
Yeah.
Their bench, they've got guys like Jody Meeks coming off that bench. I mean, it's probably comparable to that team nung nilagay nila si Gary Payton at si Karl Malone.
Oh, please don't use that example, please.
Yeah, but when it comes
in terms of yung
on paper,
depth, but I was actually reading this ito nga paano nangyari na si Dwight Howard napunta sa LA because this was one of the worst deals that Orlando could have gotten. The best deal was the Houston deal. It didn't make any sense. The only thing that makes sense about it is that LA Lakers is a big market and this would do well for the NBA if LA and Miami actually meet.
Yeah. Grabe yan.
But it does not make any sense for anyone that was involved in this trade except for LA.
Na-depress ako lalo.
My reply is Orlando was just being Orlando. So I'm not surprised. You yourself said Orlando loves overpaying players. They built an overpaid lineup.
Because they wanted to put everyone around Dwight Howard.
Yeah, and it worked out so spectacularly.
No, but they made it to the finals. They made it to the finals. That doesn't happen often.
Okay.
They were good, and then they overpaid people to stay good. But nangyari sa kanila, they had that magical year.
Yeah.
They had that magical year, and then things fell apart. But when you look at this Howard to the Lakers, mahirap maisip kung sino makakatalo dito. It's crazy. I mean, you can actually win.
Alam ko na ginagawa nito, Brad. Reverse jinx.
Alam ko na. But honestly, you can actually win an NBA crown taking out one of those guys. With Steve Nash, Kobe, and Pau. Or with Steve Nash, Superman, and Kobe. This team, you're talking about 4 good guys. There's not gonna be a single time in this team that there is gonna be a vacuum in terms of creating opportunities on the floor.
Yeah. I think the biggest, we're talking about Dwight Howard now, but I think the biggest change you'll see in the Lakers, I think, is the entry of Steve Nash.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
As long as Kobe's willing to give up the ball. But if he's gonna keep the ball in his hands, then this team.
And nandun naman si Dwight Howard pang offensive rebound.
But yeah, he doesn't. I think that's the key. Kobe has to release the ball. If he doesn't release the ball, then this team is nothing. If Steve has the ball, then they're fine.
I don't think Steve's gonna change the way he plays, and I think he's still gonna drive and kick and then create opportunities for the
Patapon nila
guys.
yung bola sa ano.
So can you again go on record and say that you like the Lakers winning it all?
I like the Lakers winning it all. I'm not a Laker fan at all. But when you look at when you look at this lineup, they should be the one that should win the championship. If they do not win, this is going to be one of the worst debacles in all of
Next to
NBA.
Karl Malone, Gary Payton transferring to
Could be,
Lakers.
yeah.
Diba?
Because remember, they were
And if you're a Laker fan, you do not want that
Yes,
comparison. That's why
exactly.
umangal agad ako with the Gary Payton, Karl Malone
kasi
because
malas.
kasi tinambakan sila nung finals. And again,
Nagtatawagan na daw eh. Si Chauncey, tinatawagan na daw si Ben tsaka si Rashid. Avengers Assemble daw.
okay, so once again to wrap this all up, ano gagawin ng Mavericks?
Ito lang ah, word of warning. If yung LA di manalo this year, baka mawala si Dwight next year.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Give me something here! Come on!
I don't think so.
Come on!
Si Kobe na nga, sinabi na niya eh. A reporter asked if this was gonna be Dwight's team. He said, I only have 2-3 years left. He can have the team. That's gonna be his.
Oo na.
Big market.